we go. Oh, that was quick. Fantastic. So match number 2, our first one was earlier today at noon. So everybody who may tune into this video after the fact, we are having a league at noon every day, East Coast time, and one at 4 p.m. East Coast time. So they're 2 different divisions, 7 teams in each. What will happen there is first and second place from each division go to the playoffs, as well as 2 wildcard teams. Think about the National Football League model when it comes to playoffs, and that is how we came up with that. And then we'll go from there. We're going to try to keep it to about 40 minutes max on these matches. If someone gets a question wrong, the other team can steal. So you have the opportunity to then come off mute here in Zoom, just discuss your answer and go from there. I assume I'll have a child run in here at some point during this, so I apologize. Hopefully it's not the youngest one who decided not to get dressed over the past few minutes, but she's 3. She's wearing underwear. We'll make it work. The camera's pointed up, so it works out well. She's a short one. That's about it. We good to go? Thumbs up. Let's do a round of buzzer checks.
I was just saying, quick note. I don't see Abby's name in the buzzers.
Okay, so that was Chelsea. I'll go around the horn here quickly. RW. Thank you. Chuck. Chelsea. And I see Abby now. Abby. Aaron. Misha. Petros. And Merle. So if you see your name drop off, it may just be that your cookie lost. You can rejoin if you actually get kicked out of the game. But in this instance, if you just don't see your name there, it might just be that the connection pause. Also, if you are on a cell phone like mine that goes to sleep very quickly, 30 to 60 seconds, just remain active in it because it will kick you out if your mobile device disconnects. All right, let's do it. We are playing, this board is from 2018. Just to give you an idea contextually, I know sometimes they have date questions in there, or just so this is just 2 years ago. Hopefully some of these answers are fresh in our minds. And then pub trivia is going to be scattered throughout. So for 1 point, we're ready to go here. And away we go. Writers on sports. Writers on sports is the first category. Had to tell my wife where one of our masks is. So, hey, Ma, the meatloaf. All right, here we go. Writers on sports for 1 point. In 1996, Jim Murray said it was up to Shaq and Olajuwon to stop this guy. Short of that, an anti-aircraft battery. Misha.
It was Michael Jordan.
That is correct for 1 point. So you see how we're going to get around writers on sports. A.J. Liebling, an unathletic boxing writer who used bacon as a bookmark, wrote of this Rocky's, quote, prehistoric style. RW.
Marciano.
Rocky Marciano is correct. 2 points. All right. For 3. In 1960, can we reset? Thank you, Tom. In 1960, Updike wrote, quote, gods do not answer letters, when this man didn't tip his cap after his last Fenway Park homer. Misha.
Ted Williams.
That is correct. You are now out of this category. What will we do, Misha? Reset, Tom, and thank you. Writers on sports for 4. Jimmy Cannon said this, quote, brown bomber was a credit to it. RW.
Joe Louis.
Joe Louis is correct. So you get both the boxing references here in this category. You are now out. And now we go to question number 5 for 5 points. In 1960, Shirley Povich noted that this Cleveland runner, quote, integrated the Redskins goal line with more than deliberate speed. In 1960, Shirley Povich noted that this Cleveland runner, quote, integrated the Redskins goal line with more than deliberate speed. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Jim Brown. Jim Brown was the answer. Bless you, Chelsea. Bless you. All right.
I think both the sports folks were out on that one.
I may have seen some blank stares, Misha. I'm not gonna lie on that. But we continue. French toasts. Actually, I'm gonna skip this because it's pronouncing French correctly, and I'm going to screw it up. So we're gonna use a different category next. I'll share that after the match if you want that one. By the numbers is next. By the numbers. Me pronouncing malchance correctly is like 100 to 1 on a regular basis. By the numbers is our next category. By the numbers. Useful in information theory, a binary numbering system uses only these 2 digits. Aaron.
0 and 1.
0 and 1 is correct for 1 point. All right. Someone with extra acreage between eyebrows and hairline may be punning late. Misha?
A 5-head.
A 5-head is correct. I've been known to be called a 5-head in my lifetime. All right. Ava DuVernay's documentary about race and incarceration gets its title from this constitutional amendment. Aaron.
So timely. The 13th.
The 13th. That is correct. Available on Netflix for anyone who has not seen it. That is correct. You are now out of this category, correct? Yes. Okay. All right. We go next for 4 points. Wang Hongwen and Yo Wanyan were half of this group that became unpopular and lost soon after Mao's death. Wang Hongwen and Yao Wangyan were half of this group that became unpopular and lost power soon after Mao's death. 3, 2, 1. The Gang of Four. The Gang of Four. By the numbers for 5. U.S. Army units include this size, each with more than 15,000 soldiers. The 1st Armored is one of them. RW.
Division.
A division is correct. 2 people gave the wrong answer of a battalion on the episode, but they were wrong. Well done, RW. After 2 categories, 11 to 10, Cradle of Trivialization over See, Think, Destroy. We continue on to Scene of the Rhyme. See what they did there? Did you see how they did that? Scene of the Rhyme. Thank you, Merle. That was an excellent eye roll. Appreciate it. All right. Scene of the Rhyme. Lord Byron rhymed sanctuary and home of art and piety, pantheon, pride of this city. Lord Byron rhymed sanctuary and home of art and piety, pantheon, pride of this city. Three, two, one. Sanctuary and home, Rome. Rome is the answer. 2 points. An old British sailor song says to the, quote, ladies of this country, we, quote, hope in a short time to see you again. An old Brit... Chelsea?
Spain?
Spain is correct. Well done. For 3 points. The Pretenders' My City Was Gone rhymes malls with Cuyahoga Falls and A.O. Way to Go with this state. The Pretenders' My City Was Gone. Abby, you have to unmute. I'll unmute you. There. Oh, I muted you right as you unmuted yourself. So.
Idaho.
Idaho is incorrect. So that's a minus 6
Sorry.
points. You took a stab at it. So I will reread for... Petros, you're captain here for See, Think, Destroy. Okay, so you give me the final answer. Pretenders, My City Was Gone, rhymes malls with Cuyahoga Falls, and A.O. Way to Go with this state.
Ohio.
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 Right? Yeah, I think it's Ohio.
Ohio.
Final answer?
Final answer, Ohio.
Ohio is correct. We have 3 points there. An 1861 poem said, quote, avenge the patriotic gore that flecked the streets of this city in riots versus federal troops. An 1861 poem said, avenge the patriotic gore that flecked the streets of this city in riots versus federal troops. Chelsea?
Is it Baltimore?
Baltimore is correct. Way to rhyme. So you are now out of this category. That's 2 answers. And final one, 5 points. Oh, this tugs close. A Springsteen song rhymes fix your hair up pretty with this casino center. RW.
Atlantic City.
Atlantic City is correct. Bruce. If you're from New Jersey, you just get it. You just get it. Next up is rating. Raiding. 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 This is our final first Jeopardy round, Jeopardy category. We go to pub trivia next. Targeting radicals, the Palmer raids of 1920 epitomized the reaction to this, quote, scare. Targeting radicals, the Palmer raids of 1920 epitomized the reaction to this, quote, scare. Chelsea.
Red.
Red is correct. 2 points. Not my former boss, Palmer, by the way, in case anybody's wondering. No, not Mike. The raid on Harper's Ferry Arsenal was conducted by this type of group. RW.
Abolitionists.
That is correct. From the Latin for to destroy. 2 points. As Attorney General, she took responsibility for the 1990... Misha.
Janet Reno.
Janet Reno is correct. Infamously played on SNL. And we go to 4 points. With attacks on Makin Island, M-A-K-I-N, and Guadalcanal, Carlson's Raiders were a daring WW2 unit in this military branch. With attacks on Makin Island, M-A-K-I-N, and Guadalcanal, Carlson's Raiders were a daring World War II unit in this military branch. 3, 2, 1. The Marines. The Marines was the correct answer. And final one. The first bombing raids against North Vietnam in 1964 came just before this resolution that validated them. RW.
Gulf of Tonkin.
That is correct. The Gulf of Tonkin resolution. We now transition over to pub trivia. We'll do 10 questions. Let's see what we have here.
Same rules. You can only buzz twice.
Correct. So for the first 5, it's 2, and then for the second 5, it's 2. Just to, again, keep it linear. No, not linear. Whatever. You get what I'm saying. And let's continue on to these answers. Oh, sorry. It froze on me. All right. There we go. On the TV sitcom How I Met Your Mother, what actor provides the voice of the unseen narrator? Abby.
Bob Saget.
That is correct for 3 points. On the 90s sitcom Blossom, Joey Lawrence's character is known for what concise... Misha.
Whoa.
That is correct. Well done. Oh, that's amazing. All right. I learned something new. On the Arsenio Hall show, a special section of the studio audience was called a what? On the Arsenio Hall show, a special section of the studio audience was called a what? Misha?
Dog pound, I believe.
That is correct for 3 points. You're now out. You always remember those people over there are his wonderful part of his stand-up to start the show. All right, so that's 3 thus far. On TLC's 19 Kids and Counting, all 19 children in the Duggar family have first names that begin with what, Abby?
J.
J is correct for 3 points. Last one in this round. On TV's, I keep missing the apostrophe. On TV's Family Guy, creator Seth MacFarlane voices all but which one of the members of the Griffin family? RW?
I hope it's Meg.
Meg is incorrect, though that is stipulated later he gave up the role, but where this came from. Meg is not correct. There's one who from the beginning has not been voiced. So I pass it over to the other team.
Lois. It's Lois. 100%.
Lois makes sense. Yeah.
Isn't it the one that Mila Kunis
But
voices?
she got replaced. So
She got replaced. Okay,
yeah,
so it's Lois. All right.
It's
Right,
Lois.
so we'll go with Lois. Final
Lois
answer.
is correct. Chris has changed voices. There have been many changes, but from the start when this question came from. So I'll get you one back, RW. Don't worry. I'll find one for you. Here we go. Continuing on. So everybody's back in. All right. Let's scroll over. Waiting for my computer to load. And there we go. Okay. Which of the music on the epic 1982 album Thriller was recorded by members of what 80s group? Misha.
Oh, I totally thought it was a different question. Van Halen, but that's on bad.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Of the music on the epic 1982 album Thriller, which was recorded by members of what 80s group? Sorry, there's a typo here. Which 80s group recorded on the 1982 Thriller? And Misha, if you misunderstood that, we can add points back.
Okay. Yeah,
So
I did misunderstand. Yeah, that was
we'll
why.
give it to RW. You can discuss. Well, RW, you guys can discuss. So again, what 80s band appeared on 1982 Thriller? I added an extra which in there. So if we can give See Think Destroy back 3 points because of a mistake there, but give Cradle of Trivialization the opportunity to discuss and take it. Does that sound good?
Abby,
Thank you, Misha. Yeah.
Oh,
Abby, what's the answer?
I think it's Toto.
Is that?
I'm not
Are you confident enough for 3 points? Chuck, do you know?
I have no idea.
Okay, you came off mute like you were like, I got this.
No, I'm just joining the discussion.
3 point. Are you 3 points confident in Toto? Like we could lose 3 points if you're wrong. You feel?
I'm
like
pretty
you
sure
do
it's Toto.
All right, we're going with Toto.
Toto is correct. Well done. You were 100% accurate there. In one of the shortest Oscar speeches ever on record, what stunned actor merely said, quote, "It's my privilege. Thank you." In one of the shortest Oscar speeches ever recorded, which actor merely said, quote, "It's my privilege. Thank you." 3, 2, Abby, going for it.
Patty Duke.
Patty Duke is incorrect. Minus 3 points there. TPT gives and taketh away. So, Petros, would you like me to read it one more time or would you like to pass?
Why don't you read it one more time?
Just for the S's and G's. In one of the shortest Oscar speeches on record, this stunned actor merely said, "It's my privilege. Thank you."
Does anybody have any idea?
No idea. It sounds familiar, but no idea.
I don't know the dude, but I'm pretty sure like this was for one of those mob movies, like The Godfather or for Goodfellas or for one of those, but I don't have anything confident.
Sounds
we
De
have an
Niro-esque, but yeah, I don't.
It could
Yeah,
be
De Niro or like
but,
Pesci or whatever.
but I feel like we're
Yeah, I'm
group-
not confident.
I'm not confident at all.
Let's pass. Dan, we're gonna pass.
The correct answer is Joe Pesci. Well done.
Oh,
Damn it.
That was good deduction. All right, next one up. Dim sum, a meal of varied dishes originating in Chinese culture, translates loosely into English as, quote, "a little bit of what?" Misha,
Tea.
a little bit of tea is incorrect from what I have
There's
here.
two
If you know.
translations.
Okay.
I had a dim
I will-
sum. I did a dim sum trivia last night. That's the reason why I was like literally there was a dim sum section on the trivia last night. There's two translations, but that's
I will take your word. I'm taking what the pub trivia I have here. There is another translation, so give them 3 points. Cradle of Trivialization, if you can get this other translation, or if you want to buzz in, it is all yours. So you can buzz in or pass. So a little bit of is what dim sum loosely translates to. And I'm going to now Google it just for, again, my personal education. No, I don't want takeout. I just want a translation. Any RW want to buzz in or? No?
I see silence from the team here.
So you're going to pass?
Yes.
So seeing a little bit of tea as one varied, but the particular context is a light touch or a little bit of your heart. Of your heart. So we can all Google that later. All right, so let's continue on. That's 3, 2 more. Babe Ruth's creator claimed his candy bar was named not for a ball player, but for what president's daughter? Baby Ruth's creator claimed his candy bar was named not for a ball player, but for what president's daughter? 5. Chelsea?
Roosevelt.
Roosevelt is incorrect. Minus 3 points there. One more read for you there, Petros and team. Baby Ruth's creator claimed his candy bar was named not for a ball player, but for what president's daughter?
I think it's Eisenhower, but I'm not sure. So I'm not confident. If anybody else knows.
I don't
Nothing
even
I'm
like
confident
Baby
in.
Ruth.
Yeah, I don't either.
I remember hearing this, but I totally forgot the president.
Final
All right,
answer,
we're gonna-
Petros?
We're gonna pass, but we think maybe Eisenhower. So,
Okay.
but I mean, just I mean,
It's on
yeah.
record. It's recorded. I
But,
appreciate
but
you
we're,
saying
but we're officially
you were
passing.
wrong. You were wrong.
Okay, good. So that's why we passed.
Grover Cleveland. Ruth Cleveland was the name. So baby Ruth. You learned something. All right. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3. Last one. The inscription "Pass and Stow" appears on which U.S. landmark? Abby.
Liberty Bell.
That is correct for 3 points. Well done. All right, back to Jeopardy. This is double Jeopardy, 2 points per. So we jump from 2 to 4 to 6 to 8 to 10. And then the pub trivia will be 6 points. Current score 30 to 25. Cradle of Trivialization over See, Think, Destroy. All the players can see the score throughout because it's on the buzzer. I will read it here on the stream as we go through. All in the Old Testament family. All in the Old Testament family. If I mispronounce, I will read. So if I feel like I'm mispronouncing a name for whatever reason, I will spell it out. Father of Japheth and Shem. Japheth. Father of Japheth and Shem. 3. Oh, Merle?
Noah.
Noah is correct. 2 points. These two were the brothers of Cain. These two were the brothers of Cain. Misha.
Abel and Seth.
Abel and Seth. Yes.
Thank you, Catholic school.
6 points coming up next. Daughter of Amram and sister of Aaron. Amram. Daughter of Amram and sister of Aaron. Chuck.
Miriam?
Miriam is correct for 6 points. For 8, son of Jacob, disliked brother of Simeon, Dan, Asher, and others. Son of Misha.
Isaac.
Isaac is incorrect.
No.
Just mute before you say it. Son of Jacob, disliked brother of Simeon, S-I-M-E. Well, we have, Abby, you don't have to buzz in. You guys can now try to discuss it. I'll finish the question one more time for you. Disliked brother of Simeon, S-I-M-E-O-N, Dan, Asher, and others.
What's the answer, scholars?
It's
Joseph.
Joseph.
You said it's Joseph?
Mhm.
All right, it's Joseph.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Joseph is correct for 8 points. All right. Final one, 10 points. Brother of Tamar, T-A-M-A-R, son of David. Brother of Tamar, T-A-M-A-R, son of David. 3, 2, 1. Probably mispronounce this. Absalom? Absalom? Okay. Adjectives for your cat. Adjectives for your cat. Misha approves. Fantastic. 2 points. Petros seems lost. 2 points. No doubt your cat is this. Not like rotting food, but Misha.
Feline?
What was that? I didn't catch it.
Oh, feline?
Feline is incorrect. Minus 2 points. No doubt your cat is this. Not like rotting food, but coddled and overindulged. Chelsea, you guys get to try to steal so you can talk here on Zoom.
Oh, we can talk. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So do we agree it's spoiled?
Yeah, I was going with spoiled.
It's spoiled.
Spoiled is correct for 2 points. 46 to 21 is our score. Get out the brush. This is for 4 points. The Persian and Maine coon cat are this type of breed. Not the best for allergy sufferers. Get up. Aaron.
Long hair?
That is correct for 4 points. 6 points coming up next. Like Morris the cat, Fluffy is the type of fussy eater that also starts with an F. Like Morris the cat, Fluffy is this type of... Aaron.
Finicky?
Finicky is correct. For 6 points, you're now out of the cat category. According to her website, the celebrity cat that had many a isn't really this. RW.
Grumpy cat.
Grumpy cat is correct. For 10 points, your cat might be a little anxious, erratic, even this, like the title of Stephen Baker's book on how to live with that type. Your cat might be a little anxious, erratic, even this, like in the title of Stephen Baker's book and How to Live with That Type. 3, 2, 1. Neurotic. A neurotic cat. Petros would be happy to know the category is over. You just waved it off completely.
No, I was thinking neurotic, but I was like, it can't be neurotic. But it was. Oh, well.
U.S. geography. U.S. geography. 2 points. It isn't just for skiers. Sun Valley in this western state also has Merle.
Sun Valley, Idaho.
That is correct. Some great trails for mountain bikers. 2 points. The site for this capital was chosen for its location halfway between Pensacola and St. Augustine. The site for this capital was chosen for its location. Aaron?
Tallahassee.
That is correct for 4 points. For 6 points, this Texas island with a national seashore was named for Father Nicholas Bali, a Spanish priest. This Texas island with a national seashore was named for Father Nicholas Bali, B-A-L-L-I, a Spanish priest. 3. Pedros.
Galveston?
That is incorrect. Minus 6 points. I'll read again, RW, you can steal. This Texas island with a national seashore was named for Father Nicholas Bali, B-A-L-L-I, a Spanish priest.
Abby, you got that Texas knowledge for us?
Don't forget to unmute, Abby.
She's just shrugging.
Nope.
All right, we pass.
You pass. Padre Island. Padre Island. The priest. Padre Island. I love when I get to read the answers and pretend I knew it. It's so much fun to do that. All right. Up next is 8 points. The Eisenhower National Historic Site is just a stone's throw from this battlefield. The Eisenhower National Historic Site is just a stone's throw from this battlefield. 3, 2, 1. Gettysburg. Gettysburg is the answer. 10 points. Rome and this city, whose name was drawn from a hat, form a metropolitan area in New York State. Rome and this city, whose name was drawn from a hat, form a metropolitan area in New York State. 3, 2, 1. Utica. Utica is the answer. I had no idea. All right. Unbelievable. UN-believable. Unbelievable. UN-believable. Okie dokie for 2 points. 54-31. Currently the score. Cradle of Trivialization ahead of See, Think, Destroy. The U.S. unemployment rate hit its highest level ever, 24.9% during this 20th century decade. Aaron.
The 1920s.
That is incorrect.
Does
RW?
everyone agree? Everybody okay with going with the 30s?
Yes.
Okay, we're going with 1930s.
1930s is correct. Unbelievable. UN-believable. In mythology, an undine, U-N-D-I-N-E, undine, is one of these female spirits from the Greek for bride. Chelsea, thank you for buzzing in before I had to pronounce that word again.
Mermaid?
Mermaid is incorrect. Minus 4 points. Petros and team. In mythology, an undine, U-N-D-I-N-E, undine, is one of these female spirits from the Greek for, quote, bride.
Nymph?
Yes.
Nymph sounds good.
Nymph? Let's go for it. Nymph, Dan.
I love your dedication here. That is correct. Nymph is the correct answer for 4 points. All right. Part of, again, unbelievable, UN-believable. Part of his, quote, unfinished symphony became the, quote, song of love in a Broadway show about him, Blossom Time. Part of his, quote, unfinished symphony became the, quote, song of love in a Broadway show about him, Blossom Time. 3, 2, 1. Schubert.
Yeah,
Schubert.
Schubert or Haydn. I was like between those two. Haydn's surprise sympathy. Symphony.
All right. Unbelievable. Literary term for novels narrator who turns out not to be telling the whole. RW.
Unreliable.
Unreliable is correct for 8 points. 60-33, Cradle of Trivialization on top. I almost read the answer. France's Tomb of the Unknown Soldier is beneath this Paris landmark. France's Tomb of the Unknown Soldier is beneath this Paris landmark. Misha.
The Arc de Triomphe.
That is correct for 10 points. A big 10 points right there. And we go back to pub trivia. There are 6 points, 60 points here to be had. So still a game where 60-43. Plenty of time on the clock because this is untimed. Let's continue on. Okay, let me zoom in. Apparently my eyes are not as good as I thought they were. All right. Since 1978, Yankee Doodle has been the official song of what U.S. state? Since 1978, Yankee Doodle has been the official song of what U.S. state? Aaron.
I'm going for it. New York?
New York is incorrect, minus 6 points. RW. What state?
Massachusetts?
I was thinking Pennsylvania because
No.
They
don't
all
think
seem
it's-
like reasonable guesses.
I
Anybody?
don't think it's Massachusetts.
Yankee Doodle. 1978. What state?
Anybody
Pass
wants
or
to take
play?
6 points on this?
6
Yeah,
points.
We're gonna pass. I got dissension.
You went around almost all of them except for Connecticut. You hit New York, you hit Pennsylvania, you hit Massachusetts. Connecticut is the answer.
Ah, yes. Crappy New York.
We call it Southern Massachusetts when we drive through, so it works pretty well. All right, let's go next. Played at Wimbledon in 2010, the longest match in tennis history lasted how long? Petros.
Well, 3 days, but it lasted 5 sets. I mean,
I will accept because yes,
it
you're
was
right.
11 hours.
11
Yeah.
hours, 5 minutes. Correct answer. Yes. Well done. Well done. You hit all of it. Like you hit every possible answer. That was very impressive. All right. Let's continue on. What is the real first name of blues guitar legend B.B. King? RW.
Baby boy or BB.
That
His
is
name is
incorrect.
BB.
That is incorrect. Minus 6 points. I appreciate the creativity. Real name of B.B. King. Real first name.
No clue.
Got this one. It's Riley. It's Riley. My friends just named their kids after him. Riley.
Does Riley? All right, Dan, we're going for it. Aaron says Riley. We agree. It's
He is
Riley.
correct. Riley is the correct name. Well done.
Literally,
Well-
my friends just had a baby like 3 days ago, and that's why they chose the name Riley.
That was incredible, the confidence with which you buzzed in. I appreciate it. 2 more in this subset. It is 54-49. 54-49. We have ourselves a match as we move on. Sorry, I'm having trouble reading this. That's wrong. Okay. In E.T., the alien gets drunk drinking what brand of beer? In E.T., the alien. Chelsea?
Bud?
Bud is incorrect, minus 6 points. In E.T., what
Reese's
brand of beer?
Brow? I don't know. No, it's not definitely not that. So
What beer did you just say? Did you say Hofbrau?
the joke was Reese's Peace Brow. Yeah. Just if they were really trying to litter the yeah. No, I have no idea.
I don't remember the movie practically, so
No say.
No say. All right.
We
Are you
pass.
passing? Yes. Coors. Original Coors. All right.
Suppose that would have been my second guess.
That's fair. All right. Continuing on. One more in this round. According to legend, what historical figure died of a nosebleed on his wedding night? According to legend, what historical figure died of a nosebleed on his wedding night? 3, 2, 1. Attila the Hun. I should look this one up. It's some random folklore of East Asia. Attila the Hun. All right, let's see. All right, this is the first one in our new set of 5. It is currently 49-48 with See, Think, Destroy on top. So 5 more left, all worth 6 points. Here we go. Don't forget, score differential matters, total points matter as well as we move forward. Merle, I appreciate your facial expression throughout this entire session. All right. What is the actual line of dialogue in Casablanca that is often misquoted as, play it again, Sam? Misha?
Sam, play it.
That is correct. Sam, play it. Sam, play it as time goes by. Is that what it is? Doesn't matter for this this purpose. Let's continue on. 55-48. A 2010 study by IBM on, quote, commuter pain revealed which of these cities has the most painful commute. A 2010 study by IBM on commuter pain revealed which of these cities worldwide has the most painful commute. 3, 2, 1. According to that study, it was Beijing. Beijing. Again, in 2010, thanks to its surging high-tech sector, what city did Forbes rank as, quote, America's most wired city? Misha.
Seattle.
Seattle is incorrect. 2010.
Damn it.
Most wired. RW. We are now 49-48. That was -6, so we're back up by 1 as See, Think, Destroy. Would you like to take a guess or pass?
How many questions are left?
We have 2 more after this one.
Is anybody damn sure of the answer? Doesn't sound like it.
It might be Seoul.
What's said U.S., right?
Oh,
What's U.S.
America's most wired.
oh, sorry.
Correct.
I missed that.
We're gonna pass.
Okie dokie. The answer is Raleigh, North Carolina. Raleigh, North Carolina. All right. I'm confirming the next answer just to make sure as we come down to the end here, it is correct. Okay, it is correct. So poison ivy belongs to a diverse botanical family that also includes the cashew and what tropical fruit? Poison ivy belongs to a diverse botanical family that also includes the cashew and what tropical fruit? 5, 4, 3, 2. The mango. The mango. All part of the same botanical fruit. Apparently that's why in what I just read, mango juice can help quell poison ivy if you have it. Who knew? I did not. That is for sure. All right. Final question. It is 49-48. We will need a buzzer beater here from Cradle Trivialization. See, Think, Destroy. You have to decide whether or not buzzing in is absolutely necessary here. I leave it to you. All right.
Hold on, quick question. Am I out? Am I out in this round right now? Have I already answered 2?
I don't believe you have. No one's answered 2 on the past 5.
Okay. Excellent.
Thank you for checking, though. Appreciate it. Originally made in Germany, traditional Rumpelmans schnapps is known for what distinctive flavor? Chelsea.
Peppermint?
Peppermint is the correct answer. Cradle of Trivialization on the final question comes back to win 54-49. We share screen here to share the score. Excellent match. A win is a win for See, Think, Destroy. Don't forget, regular season is first. You have 3 more matches to go. Points total and differential matter as we move forward. That was an awesome match. If you have any feedback about where the pub trivia should happen, if you feel like it should happen at the front of the match or interspersed, happy to hear that as we move forward. Everyone's first match will be in this style, but if everyone feels something is better or different, feel free to let us know. The Not So Secret Cabal is always listening, not always watching though. So there is that. All right. With that said, great match. We'll see you guys next time. I appreciate y'all being here.
That's all.